So today's video is all about snacking, and after helping over 1,000 women in the last 7 years, I have realized that snacking is probably the biggest reason why women struggle to lose weight firstly, but secondly, always struggle to keep that weight off once they have lost it. For me, snacking is the biggest reason for that, and it's the biggest reason which holds women back, and it often isn't talked about, especially in the female fat loss world, okay? It often gets overlooked. This video is going to help you understand why snacking is the reason why you are overweight and not being able to lose weight, and it's going to give you some really easy tips and pointers to be able to stop your snacking and to make some simple changes so you can get amazing long-term results. So you're a woman, you're a mum, which means you are often tired, exhausted, drained, looking after other people. You don't have much time, so snacking is a really easy way to get calories in throughout the day. You don't have to prepare them, you don't have to cook them. You can just easily go to your fridge or your cupboard and go to get some snacks, chocolate bar, crisps, some cheese from the fridge. That's why it's really easy for women to snack. And because of that ease, and because you have little time and you're always spreading yourself really thin, that's from my experience of helping lots of women, it's the reason why it's something that we overconsume, okay? And this video is going to really help you, firstly, understand why snacking is holding you back, and secondly, give you some really great options to be able to make some snack choices and some different choices moving forwards. Okay, so why is snacking the issue? On the left-hand side here, you will see that this is an example of like a daily calories from meals. You'll see that meal 1, meal 2 and meal 3 add up to 1,300 calories, and I've just done 3 examples of some meals here, okay? Bacon and eggs for breakfast, some sushi for lunch, and maybe a spaghetti bolognese for dinner or some meatballs. For the average female, 1,300 calories from meals is a really good amount of calories, okay? This is a good amount of food, a good amount of calories, and meals are typically not the reason why you are not able to lose weight. As I said earlier, snacking is one of the biggest reasons why women struggle to lose weight. And the reason for that is because snacks are easy to overconsume, they are highly satiating, and they are highly accessible. Most of the snacks that you are consuming are made in factories. They're made by companies and they are designed to taste delicious, which means they have very big ingredient lists. They have typically high sugar, high calorie, high additives, which means, like I said, they are easy to overconsume, they taste bleeming amazing, and they are readily accessible. They're at work, they're in your office, they're in your car, they're in your cupboards, they're in your fridge. Whereas meals are a little bit harder to access. You have to cook them, you have to prepare them, you have to shop for them. You might have to spend 20 minutes making an evening meal. So on the left-hand side, you can see a typical daily calories from a breakfast, dinner and lunch that you may be consuming at the moment. However, on the right-hand side of the presentation, you will see that snacks for 4 snacks a day and a latte could easily add up to 1,000 calories. In this example, it's 975 calories. And if we look at food volume, so if we look at the total amount of food that you would consume in a day on this example, the food from your meals is going to be significantly bigger. Spaghetti bolognese is a big portion. Bacon and eggs is a good meal. Sushi, you get a lot of sushi for the amount of calories that you would get. So if we look at food volume, from the meals that you are consuming in this example, is really, really high, okay? There's a lot of food for not too many calories. Whereas we flip that on its head and we look at food volume when it comes to snacks, we are having the opposite scenario, okay? We have got small food volume, i.e. a chocolate biscuit, 2 of them 150 calories. A latte isn't actually food, it's a drink, so it doesn't actually fill you up. Could be 250 calories. A piece of cheese, a small amount of cheese from the fridge, could easily be 150 calories. A handful of nuts, maybe 6 or 7 almonds or pistachios, could easily be 150 calories. A bag of crisps or a piece of cake could easily be 200-300 calories. So food volume is extremely important when we are trying to lose weight, okay? Because the meals that you're having typically have a large food volume and not that many calories. In this example, 3 meals, 1,300 calories. Whereas snacking has the opposite, okay? Low food volume, high calories. And that's the reason why it's so easy to overconsume them and make it really, really hard for women to lose weight. But what is the solution to this? How can we help? I'm going to explain in the next video. So how can we fix it? Firstly, we can increase our water intake. So we can increase our water intake, okay? This is really, really important because the more water you drink in any given day, the less you are going to snack, okay? The research shows this. Loads and loads of scientific research have been conducted on this, and it shows that the more you drink, the less you snack. Secondly, from my own data from helping thousands of women, the more hydrated the women I help, the less they snack. Because it increases your energy, it reduces your need to snack, it increases your feeling of fullness. So the first thing we're going to do is increase our water intake, okay? Watch what happens when you do this. The more you drink, the less you snack. It's going to have amazing weight loss results. Snack hack number 2 is to increase our protein intake. Protein usually comes from meat sources, chicken, fish, eggs, things like that. There's going to be more tips and advice on that in just a second. But snacking massively reduces hunger. It keeps you fuller and reduces snacking. So that's 2 really easy ways to reduce your daily snacking, okay? Firstly, increase your water intake, aiming for 2 litres of water a day. Secondly, increasing your protein intake, aiming for a fist-sized portion, a palm-sized portion throughout your meals. What would that look like? A tin of tuna, 3 eggs, a chicken breast, some corn sausages, a bowl of Greek yogurt. Okay, so we've got 2 easy ways to reduce snacking there by increasing your water intake and increasing your protein intake. What else can we do? The final thing that we can do is we can swap and we can save. Swapping and saving is a really easy solution to help snacking, okay? What does that mean? It means swapping your higher calorie snack for a lower calorie alternative. We've got 3 easy examples here. I could have listed 100 examples, but I'm just going to use 3 to make it easy for you. We could swap a Kit Kat Chunky for a smaller 2-finger Kit Kat. Your typical Kit Kat Chunky, 203 calories. We can swap for a smaller Kit Kat, which you still get your enjoyment from. You still get the pleasure. You've still had something delicious, but you're going to swap and you're going to save almost 100 calories. You're going to save 99 calories, but still getting pleasure. If we look at the crisp example, you could swap a bag of McCoys, which is 130 calories, for a pack of Skips, which is 71 calories. You're almost halving the calories with a simple swap, okay? And finally, we have the chocolate biscuits. Your chocolate digestive is 83 calories. You could swap for a party ring for 28 calories. So you could have 3 party rings for the same amount of calories as 1 digestive. And there's lots of other ways that we can swap and save. So next time you are doing your food shop, whether you're going to Tesco's or online, please be aware and have a look at the calories on your go-to snacks and just think to yourself, how can I still get enjoyment? So still have the thing that I want, whether that's chocolate, crisps or biscuits, but how can I make a simple swap and save? And this is going to be a really easy and effective way for you to get massive, massive savings, but still having the foods and drinks that you want on a daily and weekly basis. That's it from me, guys. This is Snacking for Success. These 3 tips, increase water, increase protein, and swap and save, are going to be game changers for you. If you apply these to your routine consistently, I can assure you that you are going to be losing between 1 and 2 pounds every week. But most importantly, you're going to be keeping that weight off forever. Callum, out.